Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take whatever fits and leave the rest. Hope you all are doing well. Let's see what's going on here. We have communication with the owl, deception, wisdom. It looks like someone's feelings might have been hurt in a conversation here. Definitely a wounded ego that someone's been holding on or possibly holding back because of. But deception here, there's something that was found out possibly that caused a lot of pain. We have, I know I messed up everything with I regret lying to you. Here's the deception here. So someone's very much aware of what they've done in this situation. Okay, so let's see what the overall is. I have the deck turned upside down. Overall energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is about fate. Okay, I just heard the game of chance. So this is about cycles here. The wheel goes up as it goes down. Things will only stay bad for a certain amount of time because the only thing we can depend on is change here. So it has to go back up. So let's see what energy you're in. Cancer. We have the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So it looks like you might be trying to heal from a situation. There could have been arguments or just a different point of view. The way that something was communicated here, definitely. And you're taking a time out. You're just in this peaceful period of calming down and not really wanting to hear anything about what's going on with them. Okay, and you know how they feel because they very much imposed that on you. Four of Wands, you feel like at this point it's kind of a struggle to get back to where things were at. It was almost a breaking point what they said or what they did here. So let's see what's in their energy here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So what they're doing is they're kind of holding back right now, but in a sense they're still there. Okay, Knight of Pentacles means they may not be communicating to you, they may not even be taking action here, but and for some of you, you may get a little bit like a message or something, but very short and sweet. But for most of you, there's no communication, but they're still there. They haven't left this connection at all. Six of Pentacles, they could be given into many different things here, not just two situations, but it could be them only giving you in this connection just a little bit, right? They didn't really heal this argument or whatever has happened in this connection. They didn't fix it. So they left things unsaid here, and they feel like this urge to really come forward here. Knight of Wands, the drive to kind of mend fences here. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. So let's see what's happened in the past, Cancer. I just heard it took a turn for the worst. So yeah, whatever's happened here, the communication, something really broke the last straw here. We have Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So this person hurt you tremendously by making your greatest fear realized. Okay, this could be in regards to communication about finances or about commitment here. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Possibly if this is a third party, they could have made mention that they were never going to leave. There's an anger here. Someone got across that although they wanted to be in a situation with you, they were hinting or they expressed that they were not going to leave the other connection quite yet. This made a lot of fears come to pass. So for those of you not dealing with a third party, this was definitely this person communicating that they didn't care about your feelings, about kind of making this into more of a long-term committed situation here. And they really, almost raked your feelings over the coals here. You felt like you were just not heard at all. Like you didn't have a voice in this, and almost like, well, then all of this was for nothing. Like everything that you thought that they were telling you or saying to you, especially when they come in as the Knight of Wands here, then it was all fake. So it was kind of like there was nothing left to do but to, just leave. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Two of Cups, yeah. It's almost like they broke this connection, broke this promise here. Three of Swords, Two of Cups represents miscommunication. So the way that they were saying it, it is hinting to me it's not quite what it seemed. Although they said things that they shouldn't have said, it's not really what they meant, okay? So let's see what the challenge is here. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Lover's card. The challenge is this person was withholding their feelings, withholding their love to you, right? Not giving and receiving equally here. They did not invest in you emotionally. It's like you were there able to tell them how deeply you feel about them, but they always held their true deep feelings to themselves. But they did express to you here, in the heat of the moment, or when they felt very passionate about you, how much do they do care about you and possibly love you. But their deep feelings on a future with you, they did not express that to you, and they held it back, and they did it on purpose is why it's the challenge. Tell me the Four of Pentacles, because with the Lover's card, it means that they made a conscious choice to do that. Therefore, not making any choice, choosing you and committing to you. Four of Pentacles, King of Swords, yeah. They consciously did this because they felt this was the smarter route to go. Okay, they really became cold when you would discuss emotions or possibly a future here. They started to detach, and you would notice this pattern in them. And you were right. You were absolutely right. It was a pattern because they did it on purpose. It was a strategy here. Tell me about the King of Swords. Temperance, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they still had in the back of their head, though, that I can work on this later. I don't want to, dive in too deep right now. I want to keep this connection kind of on the side here. Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, that I can build towards a future a little bit later. And it's like this person's mentality was more like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, then tomorrow turns into the next day and then the next day. So it just kept getting put off and procrastinating for this person to make a decision, whether it's a third party or not. This person needed to not keep you on a limb here and your feelings hanging in the balance, always stressed out and worried what was going to happen here, or if they were going to leave you any time. I see for some of you, you worried, like, if this person's not committing, then are they just going to leave? Like, they're just having me as a side person? Then what's the point of them, saying nice things to me, or even telling me that they care about me, or hinting towards a future, but not really opening up on a deep level? What's the point of them doing that? Is it just to soothe their ego? Is it for passion, intimacy here? What is it for? And, you always had to think about this constantly, and it made you stress out. It was always over analyzing and thinking here. I'm seeing in the Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. It was too much, like, where there's no security here. There's nothing to really be stable so you can hold on to that. You felt like this was just going to end at any moment, at any time. And that was the fear, that was the anxiety, because you did invest a lot. You did create this foundation with this person that was headed in the right direction. But what they did by keeping you on the side and not really fully committing now and they would think they would do it later, it really puts you in a position of, not, you know, what are you supposed to do with that, right? You chose to kind of get away from it and walk away. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. Seven of Cups. Yeah, where was this love headed? Why are we nurturing this connection here in the Ace of Cups when there's no set path? No, this person's not chose any way to even open up on a deep level here. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Lovers, Two of Swords. Again, this person not making a decision, stalemate, right? There's nothing that you could have done. You were absolutely right in this. Your gut instinct and what you were thinking, you were dead on. The only thing that maybe you didn't see, and some of you may, is that this person did intend to really commit to you in the future. They see you as a life-term partner, but it just was confusing because how do you treat a life-term partner that way, right? It doesn't make sense. So let's see what action they're going to take here. Hanged Man, Sun, and the Eight of Swords. Clarity comes to this person that, you know, they're not really trapped here. They can make the decision fully. They feel like it's the smarter route because some of them might be in a committed situation if it's a third party. But there's definitely things that they can make the decision now. That's the action here, is that this person is getting this message possibly from the universe with the Sun and Hanged Man. We have two major arcana here where it's a sudden realization or epiphany that, oh, what I need to do and what I should have done before is make the decision now and not keep you hanging on the side, not even knowing if this is going anywhere at all. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. Yeah. I mean, they weren't stuck. They could make the decision. They were at a crossroads. And when you're at a crossroads, you still have a choice. The path was very clear is what I'm seeing. For this person, they just procrastinated. They didn't think that, they didn't really want to do it at that time. It was all about timing for this person. They felt like they needed to wait for a better time to just jump in. Okay. So if this reading's resonating with you, Cancer, in the extended reading, we're going to see if they can get out of this mess here and take action towards you, communicate. We're going to see what happens here as well as the outcome. So if not, if this is your last stop, I thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.